We've got news about Star Wars steering away from CGI and back to real effects, new video game releases, big movie monsters coming out of the sea, and little movie monsters coming out of your butt. Yeah, seriously. Coming up on Monstrosity. Welcome to Monstrosity, the show that covers the news in the worlds of horror, sci-fi, fantasy, and apparently evil things coming out of your tuchus. Can't wait until 2014's Human Centipede 3 final sequence to get your butt-themed horror film fix? Well, Bad Milo is here to assist. Oh my god, who writes this stuff? Unlike the Human Centipede trilogy, Bad Milo is an intentional horror comedy starring Ken Mariano from the classic MTV sketch series The State, who plays a man who has a problem.
What is it? You got a thing in your butt.
It's an ancient demon who resembles the baby from dinosaurs that emerges from Mariano's rectum. It damn near killed him! To wreak havoc and mayhem on a cast of disposable characters who include, but are not limited to, Artie from The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and the guy who voices Brock, Samson, and Joe from Family Guy. Yes, I know their names. And Ken knows just what to name his butt demon.
Hey, Milo?
Milo? I had a much better name.
Well, too bad, Russian cosmonaut dude from Armageddon. Milo may not be a good name, but Milo is bad. Oh, where's my Dulcolax? Bad Milo will be available on all VOD platforms August 29th, with a theatrical run beginning October 4th.
I don't understand how this isn't considered cannibalism.
You've become involved in something sinister.
How about the show? Click like, hit subscribe, do it! Did you know there was a pilot film for a Beverly Hills Cop TV series produced by Sean Ryan and Eddie Murphy? And while the series was to focus on Axel Foley's son, played by Brandon T. Jackson of Tropic Thunder fame, Eddie did reprise the role of Axel Foley with a cameo in the pilot. Unfortunately, the adventures of the progeny of Axel Foley have been axed and foiled by the old banana in the tailpipe trick, as CBS's plans to pick up the show were seemingly thrown out the window. Hey! However, plans are in motion for Paramount to revive the film series with Beverly Hills Cop 4. I wonder if Judge Reinhold is busy.
Oh, wait just a minute.
So far, plans for the next Star Wars trilogy have unfolded favorably in the eyes of fans. For example, using returning cast members to provide familiarity and continuity. And if you are a fan of the original trilogy's traditional filmmaking and special effects approach, the next bit of news, by way of Ben Child of The Guardian, should make you happy. In an address to a Star Wars convention in Essen, Germany, film executive in charge of the film, Kathleen Kennedy, is quoted as saying, "We're looking at what the early Star Wars films did. They use real locations with special effects. So we're going to find some cool locations. We're going to end up using every single tool in the toolbox." End quote. Apparently, fans' DIY costumes were a big inspiration, making producers again yearn for artwork they can touch and feel. Kennedy said that they plan to use real droids and real models in conjunction with CG effects. See, Mom? All that work on Skipper's AT-AT costume was good for something. And speaking of music, John Williams, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba himself, is back to do the film score. That dude is still alive? Cue the Yub Nub celebration. That's all she wrote for this episode. Looking for a good horror sci-fi ebook from a New York Times best-selling author? Swing over to Amazon.com and search for my name, Scott Sigler. And did you guess today's name tag? Let me know in the comments. We will violate your eyes and your ears next week, right here on Monstrosity.